It's time for the match game, Hollywood Squares, our quiz from another world, Anna Stewart. From Spain, Toronto. From We've Got It Made, Tom Villard. Fanny Flagg. Nidra Bowles. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares, are Gene Rayburn and John Coleman. Okay. Hey.
All right. They got their second win.
I'll follow you anywhere. Everybody okay up here? I love this outfit.
Oh, thanks.
Listen, before you jump, you'll yell Geronimo, right?
This is a size 56 garage mechanic suit for a large man who probably wouldn't fit into the car anyway.
Listen, anything you wear looks great on you.
Well, thanks.
Because you're young and good looking, and I'm going to belt you right in the mouth. No, that really is a... What are you looking at here?
Oh, well, this is a picture of me and my new boyfriend. I just take him everywhere with me, the
now, wait
picture.
a minute. I think we ought to get a look at it. You want to see the picture of her new boyfriend here? Hold my microphone, will you? And I'm going to aim the picture over here to, where are you, Debbie? Right there? Can you see that? All right. You're both beautiful. What's his name?
I'm the one with the gray hair.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. Well, that's
His name is Locke.
Locke?
Locke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it,
Isn't he
friends.
beautiful? I love him.
We book them all on this show. All the weirdos gather here.
Takes one to
And
know
an
one.
occasional... Now would you all join me in greeting our two players over here, Janet Stamford and Christy Dolan. Now, we want to get to know you a little bit better. So, Janet, please tell us about you.
Well, I'm a computer operator for a large engineering corporation. I'm a native Californian. I sing part-time in a nightclub. I'm single and love to dance and roller skate.
Really? Well, dancing and roller skating are good exercise for you. It keeps you trim, right?
Right.
Is it hard to run a computer?
No.
No? Where'd you learn?
They trained me.
They did?
Uh-huh.
All right, Janet, good luck to you here.
Thank you.
Now, Christy, let's hear about you, please.
Well, I'm from North Carolina, and I'm out here visiting my in-laws. And I met my husband while we were both in the Army, and now he's at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
What was your
Working.
rank in the Army?
Well, I got out as an E5 sergeant.
And what did you do?
I was a public relations person.
Yes.
I smiled a lot.
Well, that's the idea. You did well, Christy. All right, good luck to both of you. We'll play the match game, and the winner will go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Janet, you won the toss. We'll ask you to go first.
I'll take B, please.
B it is for you. Here we go. Elsie said, I'll tell you why living with my husband is rotten. Every day he brings home free samples from work. What's worse is that he works at a blank.
Okay. No, it's not life either.
All right, we're waiting for Anna. Carla, you finished?
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Janet. Elsie said, I'll tell you why living with my husband is so rotten. Every day he brings home free samples from work. What's worse is that he works at a blank.
A doctor's office?
Oh!
Aha! That wouldn't be bad. Wait a minute. One day he brings home a heart, next day a liver, next day a kidney. What do you say?
Well, mine is almost as bad. I said slaughterhouse.
You said that. Ah. Wow. Nidra.
Mine's even worse.
Whoa, we're going
I
downhill.
said a horse stable.
A horse stable. Well, yes, those free samples would be hard to take. Boy.
Great minds on similar planets. A fertilizer factory?
Aha! Doctor's office, what Janet said. He brings home free samples. What does he bring home, John?
Bet you think it couldn't have gotten any worse than that, don't you?
Yeah. You mean we're going downhill?
I'm afraid so. I said a sewage disposal plant.
Yucky. You had a little trouble with this, right, Carlo?
Yeah, this one was a
Couldn't
little...
think of anything?
No, I thought of something. This is in case the doctor didn't work. A morgue.
A morgue.
Oh, that's good. A morgue
That's
is
very
excellent.
good. Excellent. All right, Miss Fanny.
I'm, unfortunately, manure factory.
There it is. 2 fertilizer factories. So, Janet, you didn't match any of our stars. Let's see if Christy does with her first round question. Fat Frida is so fat. How fat is she? Once she went to a Halloween party without a costume. And everybody thought she was dressed as a blank. How we doing, Tom?
Soon.
All right. Okay, Fanny?
Yes.
Yeah. Christy. Fat Frida's so fat, once she went to a Halloween party without a costume, and everybody thought she was dressed as a blank.
Oh, boy. A whale.
A whale? All right. A whale.
I didn't say a whale.
You didn't say a whale?
I said a balloon.
A balloon. Well, that's good. A flesh-colored balloon.
Flesh-colored balloon.
This is
Neat.
a Halloween party, right?
You're right.
She looked like a pumpkin.
Aha! Big, fat, 400-pound pumpkin.
Right, a biggie.
Okay, Tom.
I thought she was even bigger. The Goodyear blimp.
The Goodyear blimp. Another good one. Okay, John, we come to you. Everybody thought you was dressed as a...
This is a match because this and a whale are both mammals. An elephant. It's a match.
Close. No whale yet, Christy.
No! I'm writing my congressman.
Yeah.
You see, Frida was fat, but she was also flat, so I put wall.
Wait a minute. That could be whale misspelled,
Yeah,
couldn't
see,
it?
with that punctuation mark, that's a whale.
Right. All right, Fanny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goodyear blimp.
Goodyear blimp, not a good response. So, ladies, round 1 is over. 0-0 the score. Round 2 coming along in a minute or so. Right now, this for you.
Take a look at this.
Let's play.
This is too hip for you. I'll slow down. Survey said 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 more. Hold it.
Let's play.
Hello, I'm William Shatner.
Sample.com for your free sample. Kind to skin, protects like henna.
Here we go with round 2. Since the score is tied and she went first last time, Christy will ask you to go first this time.
B.
All right. What does B say? B says this. Jim said, my date last night was really a dog. How dog was she? I heard you. How dog was she? Wow. Here it is. At the restaurant, while I was ordering dinner, she was at the next table blanking. Everybody's ready? Everybody likes their answers. Here we go, Christy. Jim said, my date last night was really a dog. At the restaurant, while I was ordering dinner, she was at the next table blanking.
Begging.
Begging is her answer. You like that? Okay. Anna, how do you feel about begging?
Well, I have to say that
Begging. Yeah. Nidra.
I didn't say that. I wish I had. I just said licking their plates.
Licking their plate. Nidra, have you thought of going into show business?
No,
No?
It's too unsteady.
Oh, all right. Well, if you ever think about it, I think it'd be a good idea for you to do that.
I wished I'd said that. I said playing dead.
Playing dead.
that.
You boo a good-looking young kid like that? Hello, John.
What are they going to do to me?
Yes. While I was ordering dinner, she was at the next table blanking. She said begging.
Barking.
Barking.
Oh, I know.
Pleading for a little food.
A good-looking young co-host like me.
Well, Gene, see, I think this is a match. And you tell me. I put down barking for food. Now, this is sort of a begging, right? If you're barking,
Oh, wait,
you're
they're
begging.
thinking about it. Whoops.
You're begging up the wrong table,
The judge is not going to change his mind, no matter how.
No
matter how vociferous you become. But for your information, in case any of you would like to belt him in the mouth, he's the one with the beard over there.
Shave him.
Yes. All right, Fanny, we come to you.
Now, the problem is the Judge Osgood, I know very well. I think he'll give me a match on this, I hope. Please. Begging.
Close enough.
Wow.
So there we are.
How did you get away with it?
You pick up 2. And Janet, you got a little catching up to do. Not much. Weird Willie invented a cologne for hobos.
Woo!
It's called Eau de Blanc. Ready, Miss Fanny, honey? Here we go, Janet. Weird Willie invented a cologne for hobos. It's called Eau de Blanc.
Eau de stink.
Eau de what?
Stink.
Eau de stink. Eau de stink, huh? Eau de stink. All
Well,
right.
mine was close. Oh, to sweat?
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, come on.
No, they ain't
This
gonna do
is
that.
really close, Gene.
How close is it?
Stinko.
Aha! Oh, no. Very good, Nidra. Hi, Tom.
Gene. This is not even remotely close. This is, I figured hobos, you know, romantic, walking down, singing.
Yeah.
That's oh da do da day.
Oh. Hold on. With a little encouragement, he'll do a chorus.
No, I won't.
Down, down, do down, do da, do da, rum, dun, 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 dun. Oh, do do da day. Okay. Somebody better lay. Good.
I said, oh, the ball.
And you get the buzzer.
That buzzer's out of tune. Can you buzz in the same key as I sing next time? Thanks.
Okay, Carlo.
Well, sorry, John, I couldn't hit that low note like you, but I did say the same answer, bum.
Oh, the bum.
It's a bum answer.
All right, Fanny.
I was going another way. I said eau de caboose.
Oh, the caboose. All right. So where are we? 2-1 the score. Good tight game going here. Third and last round coming up right after this for you.
Drawing blanks.
You didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Point blank.
Is your husband here?
No.
Blank stares. Match game. Filling in the blanks. Tomorrow at 11:30 on Buzzer.
What did you do to your hair?
Need your support now more than ever. Please call now.
Here we go with the third and final round. Christy, you're ahead. We'll ask you to go first.
B again.
You want B?
Uh-huh.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Who plays? Everyone except Anna and Fanny. Please respond to this. Arnie said, I think that barber used to own a delicatessen. Instead of using a hot towel, he put a hot blank on my face. Christy, Arnie said, I think that barber used to own a delicatessen. Instead of using a hot towel, he put a hot blank on my face.
Salami?
Hot salami?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold just a second now. Wait a minute. She's a native Californian, right?
No.
Oh, no, you're a native Southerner. You're from what state?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
We don't eat a lot of pepperonis and nuts.
You don't eat a lot of that stuff, yeah. So you have delicatessens down there?
Yeah, we're normal.
But they're... Oh, I know, I understand that. But you probably would not have the kinds of food that we would have at northern delis.
No.
For instance, well, maybe you'll find out here. Nidra, what did you say?
Hot pastrami.
Hot pastrami. That's a kind of a corned piece of beef that's served hot.
Okay.
Do you have that?
I've never eaten it. No.
Yeah, but you've heard of it. You have heard of it, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Hot pastrami.
I didn't look over her shoulder and I said the same thing.
You did? All right. So we have 2 hot pastramis. She's looking for hot salami. You ever have hot salami?
No, I'm afraid I haven't, sir.
Okay.
No, I said hot pastrami sandwich.
Hot pastrami.
It is your basic deli food, you
Right.
know.
What do you got there, Carlo?
Pastrami.
Pastrami.
4 pastramis to go.
That's
Now,
right.
I think that it's unfair because a lot of people that are not from either New York or California don't know about delicatessens. It's unfair to Southerners.
Now, you're from Birmingham. This will be the acid test. Fanny is from Birmingham, Alabama.
Yes.
Now, what would you say, you being from Birmingham? You don't play?
I don't play.
Well, no, I'm just asking her. What would she say if you were from, since you're from Birmingham? Would you have said hot pastrami? Because you've been in, you lived
I
in
would
New
have
York.
said hot
You've lived
grits.
Hot grits.
Well, I know they don't
Well, it
have
still
those
doesn't
in
match
California.
salami, so.
All right. This has been a very tight game all along. It's been 2-1, it seems, for ages. Janet, you need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Here we go. Everyone has kept Nidra, please. Little Rodney Rotten is so rotten that... You're a very eager bun. Thank you. When his mother was busy cooking, he snuck up behind her and stuffed her into the blank. That's how rotten he was. Rotten little kid. Got it? Okay, Janet. Little Rodney Rotten is so rotten that when his mother was busy cooking, he snuck up behind her and stuffed her into the blank.
Into the oven.
Into the oven. Now, let's see. You need 1 oven to tie and 2 ovens to win. Hello, Anna.
Hi. Well, this would just be so much more devilish than the oven. I said blender.
Into the blender. Chopped her up in little pieces, eh? That rotten little kid. All right, Tom, what did you say?
Hansel and Gretel was the oven.
All right. Now we have a tie score. 1 more oven will win the game for Janet. What do you say, John?
I said microwave oven.
It was a pleasure to meet you. And I hope your vacation here is pleasant. We'll send some gifts to your home. Christy Dolan, ladies and gentlemen. Come over there. How do you feel? Listen, we're going to bring on the rest of our set here. We're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. 3 stars will appear here in a moment or so. John and I will trade places. Lots more excitement coming your way, friends. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
A member of our studio audience will receive the Silver Reed Penman. Fully electronic compact daisy wheel typewriter. Practical enough for the home, durable enough for the office. Furnished by Silver Reed. It's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares. Hour with Leonard Clark. Lois Hamilton. From Hill Street Blues, James B. Sickey. And taking over, the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bowman.
We'll be right back with Hollywood Squares. Don't miss it!
University of Maryland Global Campus has always...
Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to Hollywood Squares. Welcome once again to Janet Stanford. She is out of the oven and into the Squares portion of the show. Boy, I'm glad I didn't wear my pink and blue dress. Also, we have 3 brand new celebrities. Well, not so new. Leonard Fry. Yes. Getting less new all the time. Lois Hamilton. And James B. Sicking from Hill Street Blues. Hill Street Blues. Here on NBC, one of the true quality shows on television.
Right.
And James, you also have something new coming up you want to tell us about.
Oh, yeah. I'm in a film that'll be out in April called Up the Creek with Tim Matheson and myself, kind of an extension of Animal House. And I have Star Trek 3. I do all this because I'm doing a TV show that starts with the opening of a garage, so it's nice to be in something else.
Up the creek, with or without a paddle. Right. Okay, here we go. Janet, let's play Hollywood Squares. Welcome once again to our defending champ. His name is Ron Ostarello. How many days is this for you, Ron?
This is day number 4.
Day number 4. Pretty good record. $3,900. Now, we haven't really discussed your life in Hollywood as a sailor lately, Ron.
After yesterday's show, though, I don't...
Is there anything else you can tell us about? What's your most interesting experience on your post?
Well, actually, nothing there on the post. My career as a sailor, though, goes back. I've been on two ships, a guided missile destroyer and an aircraft carrier, both home ported out of San Diego. I've been halfway around the world and twice back. I visited more countries than most people read about in encyclopedias. And the difference in the people, all people are the same. They really are. It's just different cultures that make them different, that's all. And
well, welcome to Donahue, starring Ron Ostarello. Now, just for a change of pace, we're going to play a little bit of Hollywood Squares, but we might pick this up tomorrow if you get through this today's game. We're going to play this game until you hear the time's up bell. Whoever wins, of course, goes on to play Supermatch. That can be worth up to $30,000. Is this going to be your day? Our first game is worth $100, $25 for every square. You get to start, Ron, because you're the champ. Pick a star, and let's get going.
Nidra, please.
Nidra Voles.
Yes.
One question at a time. Nidra.
Yes.
Which will get you drunk faster? A shot of whiskey on the rocks or a shot of whiskey mixed with soda?
Well, it doesn't take very much. I'm a real cheap date.
That's a good thing because
that fellas, you know what I mean?
That orangutan doesn't have much money, so it's lucky.
No, he's a good kid, though. I think probably the straight on the rocks would do it because it goes faster than the
whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah.
Will get you drunker. What do you say, Ron, for the first square?
I agree.
A shot of whiskey mixed with soda will get you drunk faster. You should have disagreed with Nidra. I know. This is very surprising to me as well. The carbonation in the soda gets the alcohol into your bloodstream faster. That's the point. The quicker the better. Don't try it at home. Trust us. Janet, your move. You're playing O.
Jean, please.
Jean Rayburn.
Right. I'll have a shot.
Make mine a double.
Jean, you're a canned ham.
Sure. Aren't we all? It's show business, friends. Show business is my life.
It means you're out of work.
Uh-oh, the can has been opened. Jean, you're a canned ham. According to the National Pork Products Council, National Pork Products Council, can you be stored anywhere, or should you always be kept cold?
No, if you're canned properly. You can hang around anywhere you want. But you have to be properly canned.
Agree or disagree, Janet?
I disagree.
A canned ham should always be kept cold. Yes, you're right to disagree. You're on the board. Very well done.
I say anyway.
Whoa.
And that's why it's so
She's off to a flying start. Ron, has she got you by the O's? Pick a star.
James DeBlock, please.
Oh, Ron, poor Ron. I've torpedoed you 3 times on this show.
Jim, what was discovered first? Penicillin or Pia Zadora?
Wait a minute, by whom? I'm going to shoot for... Wait a minute. Discovered first meaning being born or known by the audience?
Yeah, it means was penicillin discovered before Pia Zadora was born, or vice versa?
Okay. I would say Pia Zadora was born first.
Agree or disagree, Ron, to block?
I disagree.
Penicillin was discovered first. Yes, good playing. You're right to disagree. Not even very close. Penicillin 1928, Pia 1957.
Now you know, Ron, to disagree with me each time. Really.
Shh, don't give him too many clues. Janet, your move.
Fanny, please.
Okay. Fanny Flagg.
Yes.
For an O. Fanny, you drop your contact lens on the floor.
Yes.
How will you best find it? Should you turn off the lights and shine a flashlight across the floor, or should you vacuum the room and examine the bag?
Well, good heavens. You know, I wear contact lenses. I'll tell you something. If you put a vacuum cleaner, you stand the risk of ripping it, particularly with soft lenses. I say turn the lights out and look with a flashlight.
Agree or disagree, Janet?
I agree.
Turn off the lights and use a flashlight. Makes perfect sense. You're right to agree. You get the square. Her reasoning is perfect. You could damage that in the vacuum cleaner. We're going to be back to finish the game right after these messages.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
Go. Concentrate. Let's take a look at two more parts of our puzzle. For that new car, here's the puzzle.
For heaven's sake.
Well, for heaven's sake, yeah. Ready to play?
I can't believe that.
100-304-1840 or order online at buylibertylift.com.
Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay. 75 for the challenger, 25 for the champ. But as I recall, you were in exactly the same position yesterday. Pick a star.
Carlo to block, please.
You missed this one. The first game goes to Janet. Carlo Imperato, you hate to get your hair wet. What does Heloise say you can brush through your dry hair to clean it? Cornstarch or kitty litter?
Are you serious?
You probably haven't thought a lot about this subject in your life, have you, Carlo?
Ron, stick with me. Cornstarch.
Agree or disagree, Ron?
Cornstarch or kitty litter?
Yeah.
And Carlos said cornstarch.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Cornstarch,
Yeah,
yes. You're right to agree. Kitty litter doesn't sound quite right, but you never know in this game. You get the square and you do block. Janet, you're playing O, your move.
Leonard to win.
Leonard Fry to win. I love Dylan.
He couldn't block you here. Leonard, you're having a dinner party, but you forgot to buy lettuce.
Oh, no.
We call it Letuche.
Instead, you make the salad with rhododendron. Now, after they eat it, will your guests probably tell you how wonderful it tasted, or will they be too sick to speak?
My guests are usually too sick to speak on entrance. I would much rather take some match game cards. Little oil, little vinegar. I must say, I think they would be sick. Rhododendron is a thick, oily, unedible leaf. You do much better with a Kleenex.
He says they'll be too sick to speak, Janet. For the game, agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
Your guests will be too sick to speak. Yes, you're right to agree. You get the square and you win the game. Good for you, Janet Stanford. You're off into the lead. You won the first game. And you win a free dinner at Leonard's house, complete with salad. Congratulations. Take all the X's and O's off of the board, though, because we're not done yet. We got plenty of time, and Ron, you get to start a $200 game. Make your move.
Nidra, please.
Nidra Voles in the center. Nidra, you accidentally burped. According to Emily Post, which phrase should you use? Pardon me? Excuse me? Or Whoa, that was a big one.
Knowing as much uncouth as I have, I would probably say, wow, that was a big one. But I wouldn't, if I was in a high-class joint, I wouldn't say that. I would say, pardon me.
Agree or disagree, Ron, for the first square in this game?
I agree.
Excuse me
Why?
is the proper answer.
Why?
You should have disagreed with Nidra. Your opponent gets the first square. According to Emily Post, you should never say, pardon me.
That's crazy.
You may say, I beg your pardon, she says, but you should never say, pardon me.
Never.
Excuse me, let's get back to the
Weird.
game. Janet, you're playing O. Pick a star.
Jean, please.
Gene Rayburn.
I beg your pardon.
Gene, you ate 20 dozen eggs last year. Are you about average, or are you an egghead?
20 dozen eggs.
Right.
All right. 20 times 12, that's 2,400 eggs. Or
240.
240 eggs.
Oh, wow.
I got 102.
It's a pretty face.
240
You beg our
eggs in a
pardon.
year's time. That's less than 1 egg per day. I say that's about average.
Mm-hmm. Agree or disagree, Janet?
I'll agree.
You are about average. Yes, you were right to agree. You get the square. And you got a couple of O's up there. We got a better than average game going. We're going to be back to complete it after these messages.
Come on. Yeah. Body Language, Sundays at 10 on Buzzer.
Are you
800-730-8860.
250 to 50. Is he on the ropes? We will soon find out. Your move, Ron.
James to block.
You missed this one. It's a pretty big lead for Janet. Jim, you're a male goose.
Okay.
You fall in love, and you stay with one female goose your entire life.
Aww.
But
Isn't that
that's a fact. But
That is a fact?
yeah, will you be faithful to her, or will you play around on the side?
I stay with my gander. The gander stays with the goose. Is that no? I'm a goose and I stay with my gander, right? Except I play around on the side.
You're a gander and you stay with your goose.
I think I wouldn't do that. I think I would probably stay with my gander.
No.
You're the gander.
Well, this is Hollywood.
Ever feel like Abbott and Costello, Jim?
Could I have the question, please, again?
Yeah, you're the gander. So the question is, will you be faithful to that goose all the time, or will you play around on the side? You're the male.
No, with a goose, I think I'd play around.
He says you would play around. The gander would play around. Agree or disagree, Ron, to block?
I disagree.
You will be faithful to the old goose, and that's why you've been the champ for 4 days. You are right to disagree, and you get the square, and you do block. And you stay in it. Good for you. Janice Stanford, your move.
Fanny, please.
Fanny for an O. The potato has changed over the years, Fanny.
Yes, I know.
Were the first potatoes closer to the size of a prune or the size of a Volkswagen?
Oh, wow.
The prune? A prune? Is that what you're saying? Well, actually, you know, the potato famine, the Irish people came over. We shoot them full of a lot of things to make them bigger. The real potato was a little teensy-tiny potato.
So it's more the size of a prune.
That's right.
Agree or disagree, Jana?
She said it was the size of a prune, right?
She said it was close. The first potatoes were closer to the size of a prune. Yeah.
I'll agree.
They were closer to the size of a prune. Yes, you're right to agree. You get the square. Okay. A Volkswagen would be a little hard to believe, but it's possible on Hollywood Squares. Pick a star, Ron.
Carlo to block.
Carlo, your favorite lace nightie has turned yellow.
Kids on the block are talking, Carlo.
According to Glamour magazine, Carlo, what is the best way to get it white again?
Throw it out.
Should you soak it in evaporated milk or boil it?
That would have to be the evaporated milk. I know that one for a fact.
Carlos thought a lot about this, and he says that his favorite lace nightie, yellow turned lace nightie, you should soak in evaporated milk. Agree or disagree, Ron, for a block?
I agree.
You should boil it. You should have agreed with Carlo. He does not know his 90s. Your opponent gets the square and wins the game. To have it all hang on the straps of a yellowed lace nightie. Will that happen? Let's see. Take all the X's and O's off the board. She's got a pretty big lead. Let's see if there's time to catch up. Start us off, Ron.
Nidra, please.
Nidra Voles.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You need to thaw your frozen chicken legs, Nidra.
I feel rather okay.
Should you do it at room temperature or inside the refrigerator?
It makes a difference.
Big difference.
Big difference. Big difference. I think if you have time, I think in the refrigerator.
Agree or disagree, Ron?
Put it in the microwave.
She says you should thaw your frozen chicken legs in the refrigerator.
I agree.
You should thaw them in the refrigerator. Yes, you're right to agree. You get the square. Thawing food at room temperature encourages the growth of bacteria. Don't do that. Janet, your move.
I'll go with Jean again.
Jean Rayburn.
I beg your pardon?
At the White House, will you find a portrait of former President Nixon hanging on the wall, or will you find it stored in the basement?
Oh,
I
like that man.
He likes you too, Carlo.
Can we get the relief kit in now? Thanks.
Would you open your mouth, please?
Gene?
I would imagine it's stored in the basement because of the symbolism. You know, I don't think the incumbent president would like anyone to believe that he's closely associated with the former.
He says it's stored. Nixon's portrait is stored in the basement. Agree or disagree, Janet?
I'll disagree.
It is hanging on the wall. You are right to disagree, and you get the square. That's right. It hangs right in the presidential gallery. It's the one with all the darts in it.
Right.
Ron, it's your move.
Anna, please.
Anna Stewart from Another World.
I'm ready.
Who is more likely to get athlete's foot, Anna, you or your husband?
My husband.
Agree or disagree, Ron?
I disagree.
The husband it is. No, you should have agreed. The husband, the man is more likely to get athlete's foot. A man is more likely than a woman. That's the point of that
All
question.
of my
The point of the
husbands
game
have
right now is, that there are a couple of O's up there. Janet, you are playing Go. Pick a star.
Leonard to win.
Leonard to win. Which came first, Leonard? The first rubberized raincoat or the first umbrella?
Easy.
What an interesting question. I would say without question, the slicker, the rubberized raincoat has been on many Byzantine murals. You never see a bumbershoot there. It's on all the old Romanesque paintings in the catacombs. You notice a few heretics in a slicker.
They all have rubberized
I've never
raincoats.
seen an umbrella on a mural, so I would say thank you, Gene. My lettuce has arrived.
Agree or disagree,
I would say,
Janet?
without question, it would be
the raincoat.
The raincoat.
He says the raincoat came first.
I'll agree.
The umbrella came first. You should have disagreed. Your opponent gets that square and stays in it. The umbrella goes way back to ancient Greece. It doesn't really matter. $550. She has done it. Janet Stanford. Congratulations, new champ. Bye. She's off to join Leonard Fry in ancient Greece. But before, she's made a slight pit stop with Jean Rayburn to get set for her shot at the big buddy. Well-rehearsed contestant. Right. She's never been there before. Ron, we do have to say goodbye to you. Finally, after 4 days, we're going to send you all the way back to Hollywood. You're gonna leave here with $4,025. You're a good champ. Thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares, and an umbrella and 30 years worth of turtle wax waiting for you.
Thank you very much.
Jean Rayburn.
Okay, John, here we are. The champ will be back with her and our stars for going to $30,000 right after this.
Whatever you want,
Bet it all that is higher.
there's a game show for that.
Look at him fly.
And Buzzer's got it. Coming up next.
Children need your support now more than ever. Please call now.
Now, here to play the super match is Jean Rayburn.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Here we go. All right, it's Janet's first time up here. First go at the big dough.
Whoa!
We wish you the very best of luck, Janet. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's see if you do win that $30,000. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Pot blank. $1,000 for the top, $500 for the second, $250 for the third. Any three of the 9 stars can offer a little assistance here. Whom would you call on first for a suggestion?
Fanny.
Okay, Janet, I think that the one that everybody's going to say is potluck.
Potluck.
Tom.
Tom, have you got one?
I think they're going to say that too, but I would say, no, I wouldn't say, I'd say that, but pie. Pot pie.
Pot pie?
Yeah.
Pot what?
Leonard.
I would say, as everyone else, as Lois would say, thank you, darling.
What would you say, darling?
I would say pot belly.
You would say pot belly.
Well, Lois would say pot belly, and it
All right.
came to me as if in a...
Okay, I'm sucking it in as much as I can, so nobody will notice. So there you are. They have pot belly, pot pie, and potluck. Now it's a moment of decision for you to choose one of those, or if you think it over carefully, you may decide there's a better one than that. What is your pleasure?
I'm going to go with Fanny with potluck.
Potluck. All right. Let's find out if potluck is up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom, and let's take a look at the $250 response. Pot smoker.
That audience.
A bunch of weirdos in the audience that day. People who have no regard for their health. And I just want to know that everybody on this stage disapproves of that sort of thing. Let's go on to the next one. Thank you. Let's take a look at the $500 response. Pot roast.
Pot roast.
Yeah, that's a familiar sound, isn't it?
It'll be potluck.
So you're looking for potluck, huh? Pot roast is what's usually served in a potluck night. But let's find out what's under the $1,000 response. Slide it, Steve. Potluck, you got it. Hey, there's your $1,000. Now, Janet, you've got the 1,000. Time now to play the head-to-head match with any star of your choosing. And after you've made your decision, that star will reveal a hidden number. It'll be a 10, a 20, and there's 130 up there. We'll multiply your $1,000 by that hidden number. Okay, choose a star, please.
Tom.
Okay.
Tom, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Grab the tab and give it a yank. 1, 2, 3, go. $20,000 is what you're playing for. All right. Face me. Here we go. Good luck to you. This is it. You'll write your answer and she'll give us a verbal response.
Right. Okay, I'm ready.
Guitar blank. G-U-I-T-A-R. Guitar blank.
Yeah.
All right, you want to put it in the slot?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, he's ready, Janet. You collect the $20,000 simply by matching Tom Villard. What do you say?
Guitar string.
Guitar string. All right. Tom?
The first thing that comes in your head, and it was player. I'm sorry.
Guitar player. You didn't win the $20,000, but listen, you haven't done badly. You've got $1,550, but more important, you'll be back tomorrow to play again. How about that?
That's great.
All right, and we'll be back with our champ here and our stars right after this.
History is being made.
93. Or go to mezzobook.com.
Now we want to find out which of the stars had the big number. Would all of you grab the tabs? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. John Bauman had it.
Had it.
You had it yesterday, too, didn't you?
I don't know.
Or the day before. Recently you had it. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us tomorrow.
John Bauman saying so long for the match game. Hollywood Squares era. See you then.
A member of our studio audience will receive Tappan's Deluxe Microwave Oven with Tappan Touch Controls. Built-in browner. 10 different cooking speeds so you can program to defrost and cook automatically. Furnished by Tappan. This is Gene Wood speaking for the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.